All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to get started here at St. James High School in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for game number 1 of the Beach Trip 2023. The Logan High School Wildcats are taking on the Heritage Pride Varsity out of Leesburg, Virginia. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Vivian Short Photography. We want to just give her a shout out. We want to thank her for helping us out today. It is a cool, nice day here at St. James High School as we're ready to get started. This will be pretty much the view for the evening or for the day as Dawson Maynard is on the mound for Logan High School. Real quick, we'll do the Logan High School lineup. Batting first will be Aiden Slack. He's playing center field. Batting second will be Jake Ramey, number 12. On the mound, batting third will be Dawson Maynard. Batting fourth, playing second base, number 11, Garrett Williamson. Batting fifth, first baseman Connor Lowe, number 19. Batting sixth is the designated hitter Ryan Roberts. And playing right field in that spot is number 5, Adam Baisden. Batting seventh will be the left fielder Drew Berry. Batting eighth, playing third base, Cole Blankenship, number 4. And playing shortstop, number 1, Jaron Glick. That's your Logan High School lineup. As we're about ready to get started here for game number 1 of the Logan High School Beach Trip. As Logan is going to take on Heritage Pride Varsity out of Leesburg, Virginia. Coming up for Heritage will be the second baseman, number 3, Luke Howard. Playing third base and batting second, number 2, Alec Jones. Batting third, the catcher, number 6, Colin Shave, is up for Heritage. Logan is the home team. On the scoreboard, as we're ready to get started, Dawson Maynard on the mound for Logan High School. As stepping into bat for Heritage is number 3, Luke Howard, the second baseman. Nice crowd here for Logan High School as the fans have followed. We have quite a few Wildcats right here at St. James High School today. And we're ready to get started with the first pitch from Dawson Maynard. That's low, ball 1. So 1 ball and no strikes on Luke Howard. That's high, 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes on Howard as Dawson Maynard ready to deliver the 2-0 pitch. That's right down the pipe. Strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Popped up right over here toward us. Plenty of room for Cole, and he does make the catch. Nice job, Cole Blankenship, on the pop-up to third base. And there's 1 out on the board. Nice catch by Cole Blankenship. We got a little bit of help from the fans here from Logan High School. Tell him he's got a little bit of space. And we got 1 out on the board. That brings up the third baseman for Heritage, number 2, Alec Jones. And here's the first pitch from Maynard. That's grounded towards second. Fielded cleanly by Williamson. Over to first on the 4-3. 2 outs on the board. Nice job, Garrett Williamson. So 2 outs now. 1 pitch, 1 out. Can't ask much better for that now. So Dawson Maynard right now, top of the first inning. No score. Got 2 outs on the board. That brings up number 6, Colin Shave, the catcher. Here comes the first pitch to Shave. That's a nice pitch as the off-speed gets in there to make it 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike as Maynard is able to deliver a strike on his first pitch to Shave. The 0-1. Nice pitch. Got him again on the same pitch, 0-2, so Maynard's up in the count. No balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs in the top of the first inning. The 0-2. Fouled back out of play, stays 0-2. As, man, I'm telling you, there's going to be some cars get hit out there. But it's 0-2. 2 outs on the board. Colin Shave at the plate for Heritage. Maynard on the mound. Here's the pitch. Ground ball fielded cleanly by Glick, and he does in time. Nice job. So on the 6-3, Jaron Glick able to get that ground ball up and gets it over to first in time. And that means there's only like 8 pitches for Dawson Maynard there in that first top part of that first inning. We're going to the bottom of the first. Logan High School coming up to bat. And we have no scores. We're going to the bottom of the first, and we'll be back as this broadcast is brought to you by Vivian Short Photography. All right, we're ready to start the bottom of the first inning here at Heritage. On the mound for Heritage is number 18, Dylan Smith. And coming up to bat for Logan High School, number 23, Aiden Slack. He's leading us off, the center fielder. First pitch is a high fly ball toward left. So 1 pitch, and he dropped it. So Slack is safe at second on the error in the outfield on the E7. Logan has a runner in scoring position. So the leadoff hitter, Aiden Slack. The leadoff hitter, Aiden Slack, able to get a flying ball out to left field. And it is dropped, and on the E7, Aiden Slack is at second base. And that brings up Jake Ramey for Logan High School with a runner in scoring position. And that's going to bring up the catcher, the really good contact hitter, Jake Ramey, as he steps in with a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the first, Logan threatening with no outs. Bunt laid down and just goes foul. Had the right touch to it, just didn't get the location down. It was rode out foul. That makes it 0-1 on Ramey. So no balls, 1 strike on Jake Ramey. With Slack at second base. All right, here we go. The 0-1 pitch to Ramey. That's a little blooper caught by the shortstop, and on the double play, Slack on the hit got too big of a lead and got caught up. And 2 outs are on the board, and that brings up Dawson Maynard for Logan High School. So a little pop up to short by Jake Ramey. Catches Slack on the double play. Now 2 outs are on the board with Maynard coming up looking at ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes on Dawson Maynard. The 1-0. Line drive towards short, fielded cleanly over to first in time. We got 1 inning in the books. A quick first inning. We are going to the top of the second inning, no score, as both of these pitchers come out and make a really fast work of the first inning. We're going to the top of the second, no score here at St. James High School between Logan and Heritage Pride Varsity. We'll be right back. All right, real quick, we want to give another shout out on the Betty Carter and Jane Chapman Scholarship. Hold on 1 second. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty here. I apologize. Give me 1 second. And there we go. We're back. I apologize. There is 1 out on the board. Had a little bit of technical difficulty there with the ad. But Aaron Van Tile is out. Didn't really see what happened. I apologize. But we're ready to go now. Excuse me. Number 25, Ryan Harrison, who is playing left field for Heritage, is up to bat. First pitch is a shot down the line, foul. Makes it 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike on Ryan Harrison with 1 out here in the top of the second. The first inning went by really fast. So no balls, 1 strike. Dawson Maynard. I'm sorry, he is on. There is 0 outs. I apologize. I didn't really see what happened with Aaron Van Tile. I apologize. I was having some difficulty. Don't see a hit on the board. I'll try to find out what happened there. But either way, he's on first base as he throws over with a 1-1 strike count. There is no outs on the board. So there must have been a hit by Aaron Van Tile. And I'll figure out here in a moment what happened there. But he is at first with no outs, and at the plate, Ryan Harrison with a 1-1 count. And that ball is low in the dirt, making it 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs here in the top of the second inning. At the plate for Heritage is Ryan Harrison. On the mound, Dawson Maynard. He throws over to first, and he is safe. All right, Maynard settles in, gets the signs from Ramey. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Misses on the inside corner, makes it 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike on Harrison, with Van Tile at first. And here's the 3-1 from Maynard. Ground ball fielded toward Cole Blankenship, but knocked foul. Makes it a full count, 3-2. So he chopped that one foul, as that was hit toward third base, and Cole Blankenship. Got a full count now on Harrison with a runner at first. And here's the 3-2 from Maynard. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice pitch. That puts 1 out on the board. And Maynard's first strikeout of the game comes on number 25, Ryan Harrison. And now we do have 1 out on the board. That brings up Mark Van Tile. It must be brothers. Aaron's at first, and Mark Van Tile is at home plate, ready to bat, playing right field. And he is hit by a pitch. And now Heritage has a runner in scoring position with 1 out on the board, as both runners on bases are brothers. Aaron Van Tile is at second. Mark Van Tile is at first. Up to bat for Heritage is number 9, Landon Taylor, playing center field. So we got 1 out on the board, runners at first and second, as Dawson Maynard gets ready to deliver the first pitch. Ground ball fielded, knocked foul, 0-1. Excuse me. No balls, 1 strike for Dawson Maynard on the mound. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball hit, fielded cleanly by Cole, steps on third, over to first on the double play. Nice job. So Logan gets out of the jam with runners at first and second on a nice job fielding by Cole Blankenship, who steps on third for the force out and throws it over to first to get the 3rd out of the inning, which that is a double play. That is a 5-3 double play. Logan gets out of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the second inning here at St. James High School, as Logan High School is taking on Heritage Pride varsity. And coming up for Logan High School is Williamson, Lowe, and Roberts. We'll be right back. I do want to take a moment to, again, remind the Logan High School seniors to see their guidance counselor. and sign up for the Betty Carter and Jane Chapman Logan High School 2023 Faith Scholarships that will be presented by myself and Jody Carter. Betty is my mom. She passed away a couple weeks ago. Jane Chapman is Jody's mom. She died a month after we got married in 1994. But both of these women had a deep ground in faith, and we're going to give this scholarship out. 2 scholarships are going to be given out, and we're going to give it out in honor of them and their faith. And just sign up with the guidance counselors. It's not too late right now. And just want to give that reminder. We're ready to start the top of the third. Garrett Williamson coming to the plate. First pitch, high, ball 1. So 1-0 on Williamson, who has been an absolute fire stick at the plate, as he is. Several hits, and he's just going to add right to it. Nice base hit by Garrett Williamson. And now Williamson leads off the top of the third. Excuse me, the bottom of the second. The bottom of the second. Logan has a runner now at first with the single by Garrett Williamson. Now to bat for Logan High School, number 19, Connor Lowe. As Connor looks at ball 1, so makes it 1-0. So no outs here in the bottom of the second. Garrett Williamson leads off the bottom of the second with a single. Now Connor Lowe is at the plate, looking at the 1-0 count. Swings and misses, strike 1. 1-1. All right, no outs on the board. 1 ball, 1 strike on Connor Lowe. Garrett Williamson is at first. For the Wildcats here in game number 1 of the beach trip. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt. No advancement on the runner, but 2-1 count. So 2 balls and 1 strike on Connor Lowe. No score here in the bottom of the second. The 2-1 to Lowe. Pops it back out of play toward us, makes it 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes on Connor Lowe. The 2-2. That is popped up right toward us. He may have a play on it, and does. So 1 out. So the pop-up over toward third base brings the first out of the bottom of the second inning. That's going to bring up Ryan Roberts, the designated hitter for Logan High School, as Williamson still is at first. And Ryan Roberts steps in for Logan High with 1 out and Williamson at first. That's high, 1-0. One ball, no strikes on Roberts. The 1-0. Hits that one back out of play, making it 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out on the board for Logan High School here in the bottom of the second inning. Garrett Williamson led us off with a single. He's still at first as Roberts settles in with a 1-1 count. He hits that one off the end of the bat, knocks it foul, makes it 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rhino with 1 out. Williamson at first, the 1-2 pitch. Nice hit up the middle, but fielded cleanly by the shortstop. And over on the double play on the 6-4-3. Heritage is out of this inning, but Ryan Roberts really hit a shot, but just a nice play by the shortstop. And on the 6-4-3 double play, Logan High School ends the second inning as we're going to the top of the third with no score here at St. James High School as Logan is taking on Heritage Pride Varsity. with Maynard still on the mound for Logan High School. We've seen some nice fielding baseball here. A couple double plays here, really nice. Logan High School, though, is trying to get their first victory in the books here in their first game here at Myrtle Beach. As we're about ready to start the top of the third, we will be right back. The 0-2 pitch. Pops it back out of play. Stays in 0-2. Beautiful day here at Myrtle Beach, as we're actually more closer to Surfside Garden City, as we're at St. James High School. Nice, cool 70-degree day. 0-2 pitch. Ground ball. Nice job by Maynard on the 1, the 6, the 3, double play. Nice job. Man, looking like Greg Maddox out there. So on the 1-6-3, there's 2 outs on the board. And the run threat is gone now. On a hard ground ball hit right back at Maynard. He fielded it cleanly and threw it back to Jaron Glick for the out at second on the force and over to the third on the 1-6-3. Nice double play by Logan High School. We're seeing some real good fielding baseball right now in these first early going innings here at St. James High School between Logan and Heritage. And coming up for Heritage is Luke Howard, who popped up to third base his last time. And there's a little bloop single that's going to get over Williamson's head. And a 2-out single by Luke Howard puts another runner for Heritage back on at first base. Up to bat now for Heritage is Alec Jones, who grounded out to second his last time up. So there's one runner at first, 2 outs on the board. Dawson Maynard on the mound, Alec Jones at the plate. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch. Fastball hits, makes it 0-1. I apologize about the camera. Got a little excited there. So no balls and 1 strike, 2 outs on the board. 1 runner at first for Heritage. Here's the pitch. Just misses high. Makes it 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike for Dawson Maynard. The 1-1. Nope, over to first and slides in safely. Nice move by Maynard. But the runner was able to get back to first safely with 2 outs on the board. Dawson Maynard has he's safe again. It says 2-1 on the board. There it goes. Now it's back. Yeah, it's 1-1. That's what I thought. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Got 2 outs after Maynard, Glick, and Load on the 1-6-3 double play. The 1-1-2. Nice pitch outside. Ooh. Must have been a little outside. Got a little excited there. I apologize. Looked good. Must have missed on the outside corner, making it 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning. The pitch. Misses outside, 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Heritage has a runner at first. At the plate, Alec Jones, who grounded out to second his last time up. Here's the 3-1. Curveball right in there. Nice job. 3-2. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 3rd, no score. The full count pitch. Runner goes, swings and misses, strike 3. Nice job. All right, we are going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. We have no score here at St. James High School between Heritage Pride Varsity and Logan High School. So no score. We are going to the bottom of the 3rd. Coming up for Logan High School will be the 7, 8, 9 hitters, Drew Berry, Cole Blankenship, and Jaron Glick. We'll be right back. All right, we're ready to start. The bottom of the third inning, coming up to bat for Logan High School is number 7, Drew Berry. Berry steps in. Looks like it's going to be a 1-0 count. It says 2-0 on the board. I'm going with what's on the board. 2 balls, no strikes on Drew Berry. Here's the pitch. That's right in there for strike, right at the knees, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Drew Berry, as he's leading off the bottom of the third inning. No score here between Logan and Heritage. And here's the 2-1 pitch. That's in there for strike 2. As that breaks in there right at the knees, making it 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes on Drew Berry. The 2-2. High, 3-2. So a full count on Drew Berry. The 3-2. Ground ball, hit foul, stays full at 3-2. On deck for Logan High School is Cole Blankenship, as Drew's leading off the bottom of the third. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Fouls it off, stays alive. On the full count, still 3-2. Berry at the plate for Logan. Here's the full count pitch. High, walks him. So the leadoff hitter for Logan High School gets on with the walk. And that's going to bring up number 4, Cole Blankenship. Excuse me. You got to think in this situation, do you bunt him over? With such a well defensive played game by both teams, you got to get runners in scoring position. And right now you have Drew Berry on, the leadoff batter, and Cole does show bunt, lays down a nice bunt over to first and does his job and advances Berry to second on the sacrifice bunt. Nice job, Cole Blankenship. So we got 1 out now on the board, and that brings up Jaron Glick for Logan High School with a runner in scoring position. With Berry at second base, Cole Blankenship does his job with a sacrifice bunt to get him over to second to put him in scoring position. Now Glick comes up to the plate for Logan High School. 1 out on the board here in the bottom of the third. Logan threatening. Here's the pitch. Glick swings and misses. Strike 1. So no balls and 1 strike. 1 out on the board between Logan and Heritage here in the bottom of the third. Berry is at second. And here's the 0-1 pitch to Glick. That is right down the pipe for 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out on Jaron Glick with Drew Berry at second. The 0-2. That's high, 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now on Jaron Glick. Would like to get a single, have a chance to get Berry knocked in here. Here's the 1-2. Fouls back, stays 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Can't say enough how awesome it is to see Jaron Glick back in the Logan High School baseball uniform. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out for Glick. Berry is at second. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's in the dirt, 2-2. All right, we got the 2-2 pitch here. On Jaron Glick with 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. No score between Logan and Heritage. The 2-2. Fouls it off, stays alive, 2-2. Game number 1 for Logan High School here at Myrtle Beach 2023, playing Heritage Pride Varsity. Logan plays at 2 o'clock every day, so we'll be going live. But the next 2 days, they'll be playing at Socastee, but not versus Socastee. The 2-2 in the dirt, full count. And Barry is safe at third on the steal. So with 1 out now, Drew Barry is at third base, as he was able to steal second to third. Maybe even a ground ball here knocks in Barry. So the full count pitch to Glick with 1 out on the board. Here we go. Fouls it off, stays alive. Still 3-2 on Glick. So some aggressive play by Logan High School gets Barry at third. Glick at the plate for Logan as the Logan fans start cheering. Here's the pitch. High, walks him. So Logan now with runners on the corners, with Barry at third. And Glick walked to first with 1 out. That brings up the senior Aiden Slack, the leadoff hitter for Logan High School, who reached on an error his first time up. Now has runners on the corners at first and third with 1 out on the board. Slack steps in with 1 out, but Logan threatening here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Slack rips one to the outfield. That's going to drop down for a hit. That will score 1 as Logan now takes the lead on a 1-out RBI single by Aiden Slack. Logan now with runners at first and second. So Aiden Slack with a nice hit to give Logan the lead here in the bottom of the 3rd on the RBI single that scores Drew Barry. So the aggressive play by Logan High School pays off as Jake Ramey steps in with Logan with runners at first and second. Ramey swings and misses, but the ball gets away from the catcher, and both runners will advance. So now runners at second and third for Logan High School. Jake Ramey at the plate for Logan High School with the 0-1 count, and still only 1 out on the board. Logan's taking the lead 1-0 on an RBI single by Aiden Slack. All right, Ramey settles in. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Logan's got 2 runners in scoring position now. Like to see him pull this toward right field and score both these runners. Here's the pitch. Misses it. 0-2. A nice bloop single. The pocket's there if you look for the left-handed hitter. Over here in this area right here is wide open. A bloop single right there scores 2. But here's the 0-2 pitch with 1 out. Runners at second and third. That's high, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jake Ramey with Slack and Glick at second and third. The 1-2 to Ramey. That's high and outside, 2-2. Logan has taken the lead here in the bottom of the 3rd on a RBI single by Aiden Slack as he knocked in Drew Barry. And now Jake Ramey's at the plate with 2 runners in scoring position. And the 2-2 pitch. Swings and misses, strike 3. So 2 outs on the board for Logan High School with runners at second and third. And Dawson Maynard comes up to bat for Logan High School, who grounded out his last time up. But now he comes in to help with a chance to help himself with 2 outs on the board. As the pitch goes into dirt for 1-0, so Maynard has a chance to help himself here in the bottom of the 3rd with runners at second and third. Maynard stepping at the plate with 2 outs on the board, a 1-0 count. Logan up 1-0. Nice hit by Maynard here. Could give Logan a bigger lead. That gets by him. That's a deep backstop, and Jaron Glick will score. Slack will advance. So on the 2-0 count, on the second pitch from the pitcher to Maynard, goes over the catcher's head. He was probably trying to throw a curveball, just got away from him. But such a deep backstop here at St. James High School is able to give Logan now a 2-0 lead, and Glick scored easily on the wild pitch from the pitcher. And now Maynard with Slack at third definitely has an opportunity to knock him in here. A single here definitely scores Slack. So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs with Maynard at the plate. And Logan with the runner at third base. The 2-0 pitch to Maynard. That's in the dirt. 3-0 on Dawson Maynard. Got to wonder if he's got the green light here, the 3-0 pitch. Yes, he does, and he knocks it foul. Nice rip by Maynard, but lands foul down the third base line. Makes the count 3-1 with 2 outs on the board here in the bottom of the third, but Logan able to take the lead with an RBI single by Aiden Slack and a wild pitch score from Jaron Glick as Maynard fouls that back to make it a full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Aiden Slack at third base for Logan High School with Dawson Maynard at the plate. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, walks him. So now Logan's got runners on the corners with 2 outs. And that brings up Garrett Williamson, who singled his last time up. Williamson he's had the hot bat all year long. And it would be really nice to see him knock in Slack here. Got to wonder if Logan's going to get aggressive here, getting Maynard to second. But with the hot hitting Williamson, you don't want to take a chance on losing Slack at third. And on that pitch, he fouls it back to make it 0-1. So Kevin did do the right thing there. He gave Williamson the chance to knock in Slack with such a hot hitter right now. Maybe a hit and run may be on here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nope. But he fouls it back 0-2. Logan playing it smart here, not trying to give Garrett Williamson a chance to knock in Aiden Slack on those first 2 pitches, not being aggressive with Maynard going to second because of the hot hitting of Williamson. You got to give him that opportunity to knock in Slack. But now you got runners on the corners, an 0-2 count with 2 outs. Let's see what Logan does. Here's the 0-2. Maynard gets off, and he lets him have second base. So now 2 runners are in scoring position for Williamson. The 0-2 to Williamson with 2 outs and runners at second and third. A single here could score 2. The 0-2. Fouls it out of play. Stays 0-2 on Williamson. Logan able to take the lead here in the bottom of the third. Here a 2-0 lead with a RBI single by Aiden Slack and a wild pitch score by Jaron Glick. Puts Logan up 2-0. Here's the 0-2 to Williamson with runners at second and third. And that does break in there for strike 3. But Logan able to get 2 scores on the board here with an RBI single by Slack and a wild pitch score by Jaron Glick. Logan High School up 2-0 as we're heading to the top of the 4th here at St. James High School as they are taking on Heritage Pride Varsity. We will be right back. All right, we're ready to start the top of the fourth inning. Up to bat for Heritage is number 6, Colin Shave, the 3-hole hitter. The catcher grounded out to short his last time up, swings at strike 1. Logan able to get that 2-0 lead in the bottom of the third. Now we're going to the top of the fourth. Logan still has Dawson Maynard on the mound. The 0-1 pitch. Nice pitch. As the slider gets in there, 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes. On Colin Shave. The 0-2. Ground ball, hit foul, stays 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes. Maynard is up in the count. To start off the top of the fourth with Shave at the plate for Heritage. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses, 1-2. A little high and inside. Makes it a 1-2 count. Pop back out of play. That's going to hit a car. Ooh, just missed. Whew. Stays 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes on Shave. Here's the pitch from Maynard. Oh gosh, that hit him. That was a headshot. We're going to turn away from that. I believe he's okay. We'll be right back. All right, Shave is able to get up, as that was a scary situation there. You never want to see that from any kind of player. You never want to see any player in that kind of situation. Just the breaking ball got away from Dawson as it hit him in the side of the head. Batting helmet was on. He seems to be really okay. He's heading over to his dugout. But on the hit by pitch on Shave, the leadoff hitter is at first base for Heritage. And up to bat for Heritage, number 20, Aaron Van Tile, who got a hit his last time up. That's high, ball 1. Scary situation, but everything seems to be okay. That's why you got to wear those batting helmets. Sometimes those breaking balls and curve balls and stuff can get away from a pitcher. It happens. Even happens in the majors. But thank God he's okay. As that breaking ball misses, makes it 2-0. No outs here in the top of the fourth. Dawson Maynard on the plate, or on the mound for Logan High School. The 2-0 pitch. Misses inside, makes it 3-0. As Van Tile looks at 3-0 with a runner at first. And 4 straight pitches. Walks Van Tile and puts runners at first and second with no outs here in the top of the fourth inning. And that's going to bring up Ryan Harrison, who struck out his last time up. So Heritage does have a runner in scoring position and also has a runner at first. And on the bunt, knocked foul, 0-1. So they tried to bunt him over, but Harrison not able to get it down. Makes it 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike. No outs here in the top of the 4th. Heritage with runners at first and second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tries bunt. And actually he kept the bat out. But he says it's 1-1. Didn't give it to him. The bat was not pulled back as the hitter got away with one there. I'd check him. I would check the field guy there, but they're not going to. Either way, it's 1-1. The pitch. Bunt is laid down, fielded cleanly by Maynard over to third. Gets away from Cole Blankenship on the error. One's going to score. Here comes another one around third, and he scores. Throw was a little low on Cole Blankenship. Got away from him. And Heritage has tied this game up in the top of the 4th inning. No outs on the board. And Heritage has a runner at second. So on the bunt, Maynard goes to third. The throw was a little low, got by Blankenship and went to the outfield, able to score 2 runs for Heritage. And on the bunt, the runner, Harrison, able to get to second base. So now it's a 2-2 ball game with Mark Van Tile coming up to bat for Heritage with no outs and a runner in scoring position for Heritage. First pitch is high, 1-0. So 1 ball and no strikes. No outs on the board. Gotta wonder if the bunt's on here. The 1-0. Nope, he swings. That's trouble. That's going to drop.
You gotta go get the ball.
And Barry let the ball. So Barry lets the ball drop in front of him. And now you got runners at first and third. And that goes in the books as a hit. First and third. Now Landon Taylor comes up to bat for Heritage, who grounded out to a double play. And now no outs. Runners at first and third. As that one's fouled off, makes it 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike on Landon Taylor. Logan took a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 3rd, but now in the top of the 4th, the score is 2-2. As Heritage scored 2 runs on errors. The 0-1 pitch. Swings and misses, 0-2. Nice breaking ball gets in there. And he's able to swing and get 0-2 count. It would be nice to get an out right here. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runners at first and third. The 0-2. Ground ball hit foul. Stays 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs, 2-2 ball game. Heritage with runners at first and third. The 0-2 pitch. It's a deep fly ball towards center. This is going to be interesting. Caught by Slack. And he's able to score on the sac fly. So 1 out on the board. Heritage takes a 3-2 lead on the sack fly by Landon Taylor. Keeps the runner at first, but 3 runs here in the top of the 4th has given Heritage the lead. That brings up Jackson Sweeney, who was hit by a pitch his last time up. Swings, misses, 0-1. At the plate for Heritage, Jackson Sweeney on the mound for Logan Dawson Maynard. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses, makes it 0-2. Sweeney is the 8-hole hitter. We got no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out on the board. Runner at first. And he fouls that one back out of play. Stays 0-2. Here at the top of the 4th inning, Heritage able to put 3 runs across the board here to take the lead, 3-2. The 0-2 pitch. Runner goes inside, and he is safe at second. Ball was high and inside, makes it 1-2. And the stolen base puts another runner in scoring position for Heritage with 1 out on the board. The 1-2 from Maynard. Foul tipped back. Stays 1-2. All right, here we go. Heritage with the runner at second base. The 1-2 count with 1 out on the board. Logan now trailing 3-2. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball right in there. Nice for strike 3 and out number 2. Would definitely like to see Logan get out of this jam with no more runs added to the board. And that brings up number 8, Owen Brundage, who hit into a double play his last time up. And with 2 outs on the board, Heritage has a runner at second base. And Kevin's going to call time here. And I believe they're going to bring in Ivan Miller for Logan High School. That will be the day, probably, yes, for Maynard. As Maynard calls it a day on the mound, Ivan Miller comes in for Logan High School. And in these tournament games, you got to understand down here, the rules are still in effect for Logan High School, even though it's out of state. So they're probably keeping the pitch count down for Maynard. They probably said, hey, you're going to pitch this so much, so that way we can have you toward the end of the week. You know, if Logan gets by and gets a win and gets deeper into this tournament. So this is probably not a performance, as Dawson's pitched really well. This is more of a strategic thing. As Logan's down 3-2 right now. Ivan Miller, the freshman, comes in for Logan High School. Logan down 3-2 with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Again, that probably kept Maynard on a 1-day rest. He'll probably be able to pitch on Wednesday if they would need him, or Thursday if they would need him. But we are in the top of the 4th. Logan is down 3-2 to Heritage. And we'll be right back. All right, we are ready to start. There's 2 outs on the board. We got a runner at second. Up to bat for Heritage, the 9-hole hitter, Owen Brundage, who hit into a double play. Ivan Miller now on the mound for Logan High School. Almost hitting, as that ball actually went in behind him. Makes it 1-0. So 1 ball and no strikes on Brundage. The 1-0 pitch. That's the outside corner for strike 1. Nice pitch. The 1-1. Ground ball hit towards second. Nice diving play by Williamson. Over to first on the 4-3. Nice play, Garrett Williamson. Ends the top part of that inning. We are going to the bottom of the 4th. Logan is down 3-2, but a nice play by Garrett Williamson on the 4-3. Stops the bleeding. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th. Logan down 3-2. And we will be right back. All right, ready to start the bottom of the 4th inning. Logan High School down 3-2. And coming up for Logan High School is the 5, 6, 7 hitters, Connor Lowe, Ryan Roberts, and now Ivan Miller. As Connor Lowe looks at strike 1. So no balls and 1 strike on Connor Lowe. The 0-1 pitch. As he looks at strike 2, so no balls and 2 strikes on Connor Lowe. Leading off the bottom of the 4th, Logan down 3-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Lowe. That is right toward the short. Nice hot play by Short over to first. And on the 6-3, 1 out on the board. Nice play by Short. That was a real fast 1 hopper. And with 1 out on the board, that brings up Ryan Roberts for Logan High School. High and inside, 1-0. So Roberts comes to the plate. His last time up, hit to a ground out double play ground out. The 1-0. That's low, 2-0. All right, Roberts up in the count right now. 2 balls, no strikes. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Logan High School down 3-2. The 2-0. Ground ball hit up the middle towards short. Nice scoop by the shortstop. And on the 6-3. 2 outs on the board, and I'm going to tell you something. That shortstop is nasty. That was a nice play by the shortstop as he scooped it up and threw it right over to first to put 2 outs on the board for Logan. Now coming up to bat is not Ivan Miller, but Drew Berry. And 2 outs on the board here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball up the middle, hit toward the shortstop, fields it again, over to first, and he is safe. So on the E6, threw the ball high, Logan gets a runner, and that brings up Cole Blankenship for Logan High School. Excuse me. No, coming up to bat for Logan High School is number 3, Ivan Miller. So Miller comes up, the freshman, with the runner at first and 2 outs. Shortstop been making all kinds of plays, but we got a break there on an error. Here's the pitch, swings and misses, makes it 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Logan with the runner at first. The 0-1. Curveball misses on the outside corner. Makes it 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Miller. The 1-1 pitch. Nope, throws over to first. Barry able to get back safely. The 1-1 pitch to Miller. Fouls it back, makes it 1-2. Bottom of the 4th, Heritage up 3-2 on Logan. Logan able to take a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 3rd, but gave up 3 runs in the top part of the 4th, and now we're in the bottom of the 4th with 2 outs, and here's the pitch. That's high, 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Logan does have a runner at first base. Ivan Miller at the plate. Here's the 2-2-2. High, 3-2. So full count now on Ivan Miller here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Logan is the home team. The full count pitch. Low, walks him. So now Logan has the tying run in scoring position with Drew Berry at second base, and that goes to bring up Jaron Glick for Logan High School. The shortstop. All right, here we go. 2 outs on the board. Runners at first and second. Jaron Glick at the plate for Logan High School. So Logan threatening here with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to Glick. Low, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes on Glick. Logan has a runner in scoring position with Barry at second. And also Ivan Miller at first base. He was walked. And here comes the 1-0 to Glick. Swings and misses, 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Logan threatening here with 2 outs. Would love to see a little single here and score Barry from second. That would be nice, but here's the 1-1. He calls that strike. I thought it was a little high, but I'm not the umpire. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Logan with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Fouls it back out of play, stays alive. 1-2. The 1-2-2 to Glick. Strike 3 looking. We got 4 innings in the books here at St. James High School between Logan High School and Heritage. Heritage is going to the top of the 5th inning with a 3-2 lead, and we'll be right back. All right, we are ready to start the top half of the 5th inning. Logan High School is down 3-2. On the mound for Logan High School is Ivan Miller. Up to bat for Heritage is 1, 2, and 3. Number 3, Luke Howard, the second baseman. Number 2, Alec Jones, playing third. Number 6, Colin Shade, the catcher. Up to bat for Heritage is Luke Howard, who is 1 for 2 on the day. And that first pitch is in there nice. Nice pitch by Miller, makes it 0-1. On Howard. Here's the 0-1. Curveball misses outside, makes it 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Ivan Miller on the mound for Logan High School. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball, hit foul, 1-2. So Miller's up in the count, 1-2 here in the top half of the 5th inning. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball misses. Makes it 2-2. The 2-2. Fastball hit out of play. Stays 2-2. The 2-2 for Miller. Breaking ball misses, makes it a full count, 3-2. Give you a look at St. James High School here. The field here is very beautiful. Home of the St. James Sharks. The full count pitch from Miller. Ground ball hit toward first. Gets over on a hop on low. Really nothing you could do about that, as that took a bad hop. And you probably got to call that a single. I don't think you can call that an error. Took a really bad hop on low. And Heritage has a runner at first. And coming up for Heritage now is number 2, Alec Jones, who is 0 for 2 on the day. He is grounded to second and struck out. Bunt is laid down nicely to Miller. Miller over to first. Nice job. So the sacrifice bunt by Alec Jones advances the runner to scoring position at second for Heritage. I don't have number 15's name here. Let's see here. 15's last name is Lampel, I'm sorry. So Lampel comes up as he is in for Shave, who took the hit. One out on the board, runner at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball hits in there nicely. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. As Lampel, this is his first at bat of the day, and a runner is in scoring position with an 0-1 count. 1 out on the board. What's going to throw it to second. Runner's back safely as they have a meeting on the mound between the Logan High School players to make sure they got everything down pat, what they're planning on doing. All right, we're ready to begin play again here as there's an 0-1 count on the board with 1 out. Runner at second for Heritage. At the plate is Lampel, his first time up today. Here in the top of the 5th inning, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball misses and gets by Ramey. That is a very deep backstop. And the runner safely advances to third. And the count goes to 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike and 1 out on the board, with Ivan Miller on the mound for Logan High School. Lampel at the plate for Heritage. The 1-1. Just misses on the outside corner. Makes it 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Heritage has a runner at third. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Miller. Fouls it back out of play, makes it 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 out on Lampel. On deck for Heritage is the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Van Tile. The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses. Broke just a little bit late, I guess, but makes it 3-2. I thought that was a pretty good pitch myself, but of course I'm on the side. I'm not behind. Full count with 1 out. Runner at third. Three-two pitch. Fouls it back, stays alive. Still full count. One out on the board, runner at third. Full count. A strikeout would be really good right here. The 3-2. Steps off. Full count pitch. That's hit right up the middle for a single. 1-run will score as Lample gives Heritage a 4-2 lead. As Kevin will take a timeout. We'll give you a look back this way, where we're at. So an RBI single by Lample gives Heritage the 4-2 lead here in the top half of the 5th inning. 1 out on the board. And Aaron Van Tile comes up, who is 1 for 1 on the day with a single and a walk. 1 out. Runner at first for Heritage. They just took a 4-2 lead. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle makes it 0-1. The 0-1. Ground ball hit toward second, fielded by Williamson on a nice play and got him at first. Williamson playing really well at second today for out number 2 as Williamson just made a diving play. I hope I got that on screen. Made a diving play for out number 2. Runner does advance, but Garrett Williamson, all heart, baby, diving out. And on the 4-3, we got 2 outs on the board. And coming up to bat, number 25, Ryan Harrison, who was struck out and reached on an error. Garrett Williamson giving God all the credit for being able to play right now, as God has moved in his life. Breaking ball misses, makes it 1-0. So 2 outs on the board here. The score is 4-2. Heritage with a runner at second. Got out number 2 on a fantastic play by Garrett Williamson, who just dove out, got that ball and threw it over to first. Yes. Curveball gets in there for the strike. 1-1. Logan needs to get out of this right now. No more runs scored. The top half of the 5th inning. The 1-1 count with 2 outs on. Curveball misses, 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs on the board for Ryan Harrison with a runner at second. The 2-1 pitch for Miller. Fastball misses a little high, makes it 3-1. We've got like 170 teams in this tournament down here at Myrtle Beach, the Mingo Bay Classic. All the area high schools are fielding a lot of games today. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Misses outside, walks him. So runners at first and second now for Heritage. As number 4, Mark Van Tile comes up to bat for Heritage, who has been hit by a pitch and singled, so he is 1 for 1 on the day. Two outs on the board. Runners at first and second. Ivan Miller on the mound for Logan High School. Here's the pitch. High, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Heritage with runners at first and second. Ground ball, foul. Makes it 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, top of the 5th inning. Logan down 4-2. Here's the 1-1 for Miller. Curveball misses, makes it 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, got 2 outs on the board, runners at first and second. The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul right at us, makes it 2-2. All right, here we go. The 2-2-2 with runners at first and second. Strike 3. All right. Nice pitch by Ivan Miller. Ends the top part of the 5th inning. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Logan is down 4-2. So Logan needs to get some bats moving here to tie this ball game up. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. And coming up for Logan High School is 1, 2, and 3. Aiden Slack, Jake Ramey, and Dawson Maynard. We will be right back. All right, here we go. Ready to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Logan down 4-2, but the top of the lineup is coming up for Logan High School. Aiden Slack, who is 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI. Ready to start us off here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul, 0-1. Upper Logan is Slack, Ramey, and Maynard. Like to see Logan right now to get some bats moving. That misses outside, makes it 1-1. Heritage has not pulled their pitcher. They still got the same guy that started the game. Dylan Smith at the plate for Logan. Now goes to 2-1 on Slack as that pitch is low. Two balls, one strike on Aiden Slack here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That is on the inside corner for 2-2. The first game of the week for the Logan High School Wildcats in the Bingo Bay Classic. Here's the 2-2. Fouls it back, stays 2-2. Would like to see Logan get this lead runner on, this lead hitter off. Get him on first, any way possible. 2-2, low, 3-2. Base hit ball 4, baby, right here. Let's go, 3-2.
Come on.
Would like to get him on right now. The full count pitch to Slack. Walked him. So Logan able to get the leadoff hitter on first base with the walk by Aiden Slack. That brings up Jake Ramey, who was 0 for 2 on the day. He's popped up and struck out. As he steps in, Jake Ramey ready to go to bat here with no outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Aiden Slack at first base. Here's the pitch to Ramey. In the dirt, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The 1-0. Runner goes. Pops it up. Hopefully this gets out of play, but it doesn't look like it's going to. And the third baseman able to get the catch there on the pop-up with 1 out now on the board. Slack has to go back to first base. And that brings up Dawson Maynard for Logan High School. As Maynard rips one into the outfield, that's going to drop in for a single. Slack will stay at second. So with 1 out now, Logan's got a runner in scoring position with Slack at second, and they got Maynard at first. And that brings up Garrett Williamson for Logan High School. Dawson Maynard with a 1-out single as they're going to make a mound trip here for Heritage, the first one of the game. And Garrett Williamson is up for Logan High School. With runners at first and second, Garrett Williamson coming up to the plate, and behind him is Connor Lowe. As Logan's trying to get a rally going here in the bottom part of the 5th inning, down 4-2. 1 out on the board. With Garrett Williamson coming to the plate with Slack at second and Maynard at first. A 1-out single by Dawson Maynard here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. As we're ready to begin play again. hot hitting Garrett Williamson coming to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Williamson has played a fantastic game defensively. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He's got runners at first and second. He's stepping in with 1 out on the board. Logan trying to rally up here in the bottom part of the 5th inning. And here's the first pitch to Williamson. Straight down the middle for strike 1. So 0-1 on Williamson. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out on Garrett Williamson. Runners at first and second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, no one advances. Now goes to 1-1. The 1-1 to Williamson. Throws back over to second. Slack is safe. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom part of the 5th inning. Garrett Williamson at the plate for Logan High School. Slack's at second, Maynard's at first. Here's the 1-1-1. Fly ball toward left. He's underneath it, catches it. Slack does not advance. So no runners advance. And now 2 outs are on the board. And that brings up Connor Lowe for Logan High School. So on the F7, 2 outs on the board now. So Connor Lowe, who's 0 for 2 on the day, comes in for Logan High School with runners at first and second. That's right in there for strike 1, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Slack is at second. Maynard's at first. Here's the 0-1. Lowe's going to drop down for a single right here. Slack is going to try to score. Here's the throw, and he's safe. And on a 2-out RBI single by Connor Lowe, this game is now 4-3. Nice job, Connor Lowe. 2-out RBI single here. Now, Logan still has runners at first and second with 2 outs, and Ryan Roberts coming up to the plate, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Logan able to get another run across the board here in the bottom of the 5th inning, making it a 4-3 game. And Logan still has a runner in scoring position with Maynard at second. And you got Ryan Roberts at the plate with 2 outs. And here's the pitch. That's right down the pipe for 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike on Ryan Roberts. As Logan able to put a run across the board on the RBI single by Connor Lowe. The 0-1. Just misses outside. Makes it 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Logan with runners at first and second. You have Lowe at first, Maynard at second. Here's the 1-1. Swings and misses, makes it 1-2. Bottom part of the 5th inning. 1-2 count on Ryan Roberts. Logan with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Roberts stays alive. Knocking a foul. Stays 1-2. Slack able to get on with the walk. Ramey pops up and gets out. Maynard gets a single. Williamson flies out to left, and Connor Lowe with an RBI single. And here's the 1-2 to Roberts. That's high, 2-2.
Come on.
All right. Logan's got runners at first and second. Here's the 2-2-2 to Ryan Roberts. Ground ball up the middle, hit cleanly toward the shortstop. He is nasty, dude. That was a hard hit ball by Ryan Roberts. And we are going to the top of the 6th inning as Roberts hits another hard ball toward the shortstop. But on the 6-4 force, we got 5 innings in the books. It's a 4-3 ball game. Logan down 4-3 to Heritage. Shortstop for Heritage is pretty good. He's had 1 error on the day, but he has fielded some nice balls today. That last ball hit by Ryan Roberts, that was a shot. He fielded it right off the one hop, threw it over to first to end that inning. Let's just hope Logan can get now here in this 6th and 7th inning, not allow any runs, and let's score 2 runs at least in these next 2 innings and get a win and head out of here. But we're going to the top of the 6th. Logan down 4-3, able to get a run that last inning to cut the lead to 4-3 for Heritage. We'll be right back. All right, we're ready to start the top of the 6th inning. Ivan Miller still on the mound for Logan High School. Up to bat for Heritage is number 9, Landon Taylor. Taylor on the day is 0 for 1 with a sac fly. There's a rip toward left field. And a leadoff single puts Landon Taylor at first. Now up to bat for Heritage High School is Jackson Sweeney, who is 0 for 1 on the day, a hit by pitch and a strikeout. With the runner at first, shows bunt. And that is foul, makes it 0-1. So the first pitch of the top of the 6th, Landon Taylor able to hit it into left field for a single. Puts a runner at first for Heritage. Now up to bat is Jackson Sweeney with an 0-1 count, and Ivan Miller on the mound for Logan High School. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Shows bunt. Lays it down cleanly to low, tags him. And on the sac bunt, 1 out. But that does put the runner in scoring position. And brings up Owen Brundage, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Hit into a 1-6-3 double play and grounded out to second. 1 out on the board. Heritage with a runner at second. Here in the top part of the 6th inning. Logan High School down 4-3. Don't let this run score. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Just misses. 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Got 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Ivan Miller on the mound for Logan High School. Here's the pitch to Brundage. Ground ball. Hit foul. Makes it 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Brundage with 1 out on the board. They do have a runner in scoring position at second. The 1-1 from Miller. Got him in the pickoff move. Nice move by Miller. Run him down. Tagged out. Good job, Logan High School. 2 outs on the board now as Miller makes a really good pickoff move to get Landon Taylor in a rundown. And now 2 outs on the board and nobody on. Good job, Logan High School. Nice job by Ivan Miller to get out number 2. And the count stays 1-1. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Nobody on now. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball misses outside, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit deep to center to Slack. Slack's under it. Catches it for the final out of the top of the 6th. Logan allows no runs. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Logan down 4-3. We'll be right back. Heritage does have a new pitcher as we're about ready to start the bottom of the 6th inning. And on the mound now for Heritage is number 2, Alec Jones, who played third base before going to the mound. Coming up for Logan High School will be your 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Drew Berry, probably Ivan Miller, and Jaron Glick. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. And we'll let you take a look at the pitcher. But real quick, this game's brought to you by Vivian Short Photography. And on the mound for Heritage is Alec Jones. So Logan able to get 6 batters up last inning, gets them down into the lineup. Would like to see him make a big rally this inning and get some runs on the board. Logan down 4-3. Here's the throwdown. And coming up to the plate for Logan High School is Drew Berry, who is 0 for 1 on the day, reached on an error and reached on a walk. And he scored a run. And he comes out to start the bottom of the 6th inning. Logan down 4-3. Here versus Heritage Pride Varsity at St. James High School in the first game of the week for Logan High School here at Myrtle Beach. Here's the first pitch to Berry. Fastball's in there for strike 1, makes it 0-1. The 0-1 to Berry. Low, 1-1. Warming up in the bullpen for Logan High School is Garrett Williamson and Connor Lowe. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike on Drew Berry. Here we go, the 1-1. Ground ball hit towards second, fielded cleanly over to first, and on the 4-3, One out is on the board. And that brings up number 3, the pitcher, Ivan Miller. One out on the board. Ivan Miller comes up to bat for Logan High School here in the bottom of the 6th. As Miller check swings, but foul tips it off that check swing, makes it 0-1. The 0-1 to Miller. Curveball misses inside, makes it 1-1. One ball, one strike. Got one out on the board. Ivan Miller at the plate for Logan High School. Logan down 4-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1. Fastball right down the middle, 1-2. One ball, two strikes on Ivan Miller with one out. Here's the 1-2. Curveball in the dirt makes it 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Ivan Miller at the plate for Logan High School. Logan down 4-3. The 2-2 pitch. Hit shot towards center, and he catches it. Line drive, nice hit by Miller. But two outs are now on the board on the F8. That goes in the rule in the scorebook. Two outs. Now coming up to bat for Logan High School is Connor Mullins, number 17, the senior. And with two outs on the board, Connor Mullins comes up to bat for Logan High School. See if Logan can't get a little two-out rally going here as Mullins steps in with two outs on the board. First pitch to Mullins. Right down the pipe for strike one, 0-1. No balls, one strike, two outs. Connor Mullins at the plate for Logan High School in the bottom of the 6th. Logan down 4-3, the 0-1. High, 1-1. So one ball, one strike on Connor Mullins. The 1-1. Misses low, 2-1. So two balls and one strike with two outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Connor Mullins at the plate for Logan High School. Logan down 4-3. And here's the 2-1 pitch. That's in there for strike two. 2-2. The 2-2 to Mullins. Misses low, full count. So Mullins able to get him to a 3-2. Full count. With two outs here in the bottom of the 6th for Connor Mullins. Logan down 4-3. Here's the 3-2. Misses high, walks him. So Logan able to get the tying run on first base with the walk by Connor Mullins. That brings us up back to the top of the lineup with Aiden Slack, who is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk, a run scored, and an RBI single. Now Glick will enter back in for Mullins as he's looking for speed on the bases here with two outs in the bottom of the 6th, and Aiden Slack coming up to bat for Logan High School. All right, Logan trying to get a two-out rally going here. Aiden Slack steps in for Logan High with a runner at first and 2 outs, down 4-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike on Aiden Slack here in the bottom of the 6th with a runner at first. The 0-1. Steps off. Temps goes to first, but runner sliding back in safely. The 0-1. Misses outside. 1-1, and Glick is able to get back safely. So with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th, Aiden Slack has a 1-1 count. And Jaron Glick is at first base. Logan down 4-3. Here's the 1-1. That's high, 2-1. Slack has a 2-1 count with 2 outs. Runner at first. The 2-1 pitch. Runner goes deep toward between first and the outfield. That actually hit off the top of the fence to make it a 2-2. As what seemed to be a steal or a hit and run was on. But Glick will have to go back to first with the 2-2 count. 2 outs on the board. Slack knocks that one foul all right off the top of the fence over there between first and the outfield. So here we go, bottom of the 6th, runner at first, Logan down 4-3. Here comes the 2-2-2 to Aiden Slack. Strike 3 looking. He believes it broke in there. And we're going to the top of the 7th. 6 innings in the books here at St. James High School between Logan High School and Heritage. Logan down 4-3. Got to hold him here. Let's get another run and tie it up and get another run and win it. We'd like to see Logan hold him here and get 2 runs here in the bottom of the 7th and get out of here with a 5-4 victory. That'd be sweet. Ivan Miller still on the mound for Logan High School. 6 innings are done. Logan down 4-3 as we go to the top of the 7th. We'll be right back. All right, we're ready to start the 7th inning. And what has been a tight ball game here at St. James High School between Logan High School and Heritage. Your score is 4-3 with Heritage on top of Logan here. As we're going to the top of the 7th, this is it for Logan High School. Got to hold them and get the runs in and win this game. Coming up for Heritage, they are back to the top of their lineup. Luke Howard comes up, who is 2 for 3 on the day with a run scored. He's popped up to third and singled twice. As he steps in to begin the 7th inning, here's the pitch. Right down the pipe, nice pitch by Ivan Miller. The fastball makes it 0-1. So no balls and one strike on Howard. Here's the pitch. Curveball, nasty, 0-2. So Miller's up in the count here, 0-2 to begin the 7th inning on Howard, who's their leadoff hitter. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball misses outside, 1-2. Again, Logan High School will be playing tomorrow. I'll be going live there as they expected to play right around 2 o'clock p.m. Both tomorrow and Wednesday at 2. But here's the 1-2 pitch from Miller. Fastball right down the pipe, just misses. Woo! 2-2, must have been on the outside corner, as that one just misses. And the count goes to 2-2 on Howard. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back, stays 2-2. Top of the 7th inning, Logan down 4-3. Logan took the early lead, 2-0. And then in the top of the 4th inning, Heritage able to take a 3-2 lead, added another run, and then last inning, Logan put another run on the board, make it 4-3. Here's the pitch. Curveball, waits on it and fouls it back, stays 2-2. Ivan Miller, the freshman, on the mound for Logan High School. Dawson Maynard started the game. He went 4 2/3. Miller has been there since. As we're at the top of the 7th, the leadoff hitter, Howard, looks at the 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up toward third. Maynard calls for it and misses it. So Howard gets new life. And the count stays 2-2. With no outs. And Ivan Miller on the mound for Logan High School here in the top of the 7th. Logan down 4-3. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Curveball swinging, nice. One out on the board. On the strikeout by the freshman Ivan Miller, who has pitched a really good game. Now that brings up number 2, Alec Jones, who's now pitching. He is 0 for 2 on the day with a sac bunt, a strikeout and ground out to second. And 1 out's on the board here in the top of the 7th, as Logan don't want to allow any more runs to give themselves a chance in the bottom part of the 7th. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a bloop single out toward left. So a 1-out single puts a runner at first base for Heritage. That brings up Lample, who singled his last time up. And had an RBI. So 1 out on the board. Heritage has a runner at first here in the top part of the 7th inning. They got the 4-3 lead over Logan right now, as Lample steps in with 1 out on the board. Ivan Miller on the mound for Logan High School. Here's the pitch. Curveball hits in there, 0-1. Nice pitch. You gotta wonder if Heritage is going to try to be aggressive here and maybe attempt a stolen base here to get him at second. You got the 0-1 count. Runner goes. Swings and misses. Makes it 0-2. But he does steal second, as the pitch was too low to give Ramey a chance to throw him out. Yeah, they had 1-1 on the board. I was like, nah, that's 0-2. All right, no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. A runner at second in scoring position for Heritage. And here's the 0-2 to Lample. Strikes him out. Nice pitch. So on the breaking ball, Lample goes down with a strikeout for out number 2. And that brings up Aaron Van Tile, who has singled, walked, and grounded out to second. So he's 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored. And 2 outs are on the board here in the top part of the 7th inning with a runner at second. They're batting out of the lineup. Or did they walk him? Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that. They intentionally walk Van Tile to bring up Harrison, who is 0 for 1 on the day. 2 walks and a strikeout. So Harrison, no, he done the bunt error. All right, so Ryan Harrison comes up for Heritage, who has struck out, reached on an error, and walked. And with 2 outs on the board, there's runners at first and second for Heritage. And here's the first pitch to Harrison. Creates the force out, and the breaking ball misses 1-0. The intentional walk does create the force out at third, and creates the force out at second. So the smart move plus Van Tile has been hitting the ball. But here's the 1-0 pitch to Harrison. In the dirt, nice block by Ramey, but the count goes to 2-0 with 2 outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. Got 2 outs on the board here in the top of the 7th. Heritage up 4-3. They have runners at first and second. The 2-0. Fastball right down the middle, 2-1. Nice pitch by Ivan Miller. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch from Miller. Fakes, goes to second. He's back safely. As Miller able to get a pickoff last inning. Was looking to get another one here in the top part of the 7th. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Logan down 4-3. Heritage with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Fouls back, makes it 2-2. Top of the 7th here, Heritage up by 1, 4-3 with runners at first and second. Here comes the 2-2-2 for Miller. Curveball outside, full count. Logan may attempt a pickoff move here if the runners are moving. Here with the full count, the 2 outs on the board. Nope, going home, 3-2, misses outside, walks him. So bases are now loaded with 2 outs on the board as Ramey goes out to talk to Miller and Kevin as well. Coming up to bat for Heritage is Mark Van Tile, who was struck out, scored a run, walked twice. As Ivan Miller pitched a really good game. The freshman, he's got a bright future here at Logan High School. And coming in to pitch for Logan High School is number 19, Connor Lowe. Garrett Williamson will go to first base. Cole Blankenship will come in and go to second base. As Lowe gets some warm-up pitches here in the top part of the 7th inning. Heritage has bases loaded, but Logan's got 2 outs. Got to get this last out. Don't allow any more runs. So we can head to the bottom of the 7th with being only down 1. As Lowe warms up, we'll let you watch and we'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're ready to resume play here in the top of the 7th. Heritage has bases loaded with 2 outs on the board. Coming to the plate for Heritage is number 4, Mark Van Tile. And 2 outs are on the board. Connor Lowe now into pitch for Logan High School. Need 1 out to get out of this top part of the inning. Don't allow any more damage. And here comes the first pitch from Connor Lowe. It's in the dirt. Nice block by Ramey, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Logan down 4-3. Heritage has bases loaded. And Connor Lowe is on the mound for Logan High School. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's in the dirt, 2-0. As Ramey able to block that one as well. 2 balls now and no strikes on Mark Van Tile with bases loaded. The 2-0. Pickoff play not there as he slides in safely. Try to catch a runner sleeping over there. Nothing wrong with that. That can happen when bases are loaded. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a fly ball toward right, caught by Adam Baisden. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Logan able to get out of that, not allow any runs. We are going to the bottom of the 7th. This is it for Logan High School. Down 4-3. Connor Lowe comes in, able to get that final out and not allow any of those runs to score. So on the F9, 3rd out goes in the book. Now for Logan High School, coming up is Ramey, Maynard, and Williamson. So the heart of the lineup is coming up for Logan High School. The 2-3-4 is coming up for Logan High School as we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Logan down by 1. Hey, let's get 2 runs to get out here with the victory. We'll be right back. As we're ready to start the bottom of the 7th inning, again, we want to thank Vivian Short Photography. I think I know her. She's the best photographer around. She's awesome. She's amazing in what she does. Contact her to book a session. She's amazing. Vivian Short Photography. We'll give her a shout out as we begin the bottom of the 7th inning. And Jake Ramey comes up to the plate for Logan High School. Come on, Jake. Let's go, baby. As Ramey settles in to begin the bottom of the 7th. This is it for Logan, down 1. Here we go. That's in the dirt, 1-0. Need to get Ramey on. Of course, I'm sure Mac Ilderton will run for him if we can get him on, or they may let Jake run since it's in the bottom of the 7th. But we got to get him there first, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That's high, 2-0. Right now, I'm not swinging until there's a strike. So 2 balls, no strikes. As Ramey's leading off the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That is inside and hits for strike 1. All right, now we're ready to go, 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike on Ramey. Here in the bottom of the 7th, here's the 2-1 pitch. Misses outside. So 3-1 now. You got to wonder, do you let Ramey swing here? He's such a good hitter. I don't see how you cannot, but it's 3-1. Here it is. Fouls it back. 3-2. And that was a smart swing by Ramey, as that ball could have broken in. You don't want to give yourself a chance to look at the 3-2. Full count on the leadoff hitter this inning, Jake Ramey. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, walks him. So the tying run for Logan High School is on. Jake Ramey with the walk does his job and gets on base, and he is the tying run. And that brings up Dawson Maynard for Logan High School, and Ramey will run for himself as he's got speed. But right now, Logan got the tying run on with no outs. Dawson Maynard coming up to the plate for Logan High School. The pitch. Misses outside, 1-0. So the ever-dangerous Dawson Maynard at the plate for Logan High School with the tying run at first. The 1-0 pitch to Maynard. Swings, fly ball